Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone. You know that word, hi. I love that word, man. You know, I'm a stoner, so it registered difference to me. So hi again. Oh my, it's making me feel good. You know, like that was some amazing singing. And talk about living the best for last. You know, like when nimesikia she's from Sudan, I was expecting the usual, tall, dark, and handsome. And then I see her and, niko single, by the way, just in case. But anyway, I'm just kidding. So I'm Kiki Masai. And, today is my second time. And so last week, something happened. So I come from the other side of town. And so Sadie is here saying, today is Taco Tuesday. Grab yourself one, get another one free. Where I come from, tacos mean a little bit different. You ukiambiwa angalia your taco, you know what I'm talking about. Ukiambiwa angalia your taco, it's some good nyash, you know. So, hapa nasikia you can grab one taco and get another one free. Hey. And kidogo niko like, what ukigrab taco, pinda wanakufuata. And the word grabbing also, you know, in Kenya, the kind of grabbing we are used to. Ni ule ale grab 500 acres. So, you scared me a little. But now I know tacos here mean some Mexican food. So you guys, it's Taco Tuesday, so make sure you get yourself some tacos. So now, I think God is an asshole. Well, okay, in my defense, I'm an asshole. And the Bible says I'm created in the image and likeness of God. So he must be really an asshole, guys. I know myself, genuinely speaking. But then I read the Bible and there's proof. You know, like in the 21st century, if I came here, guys, and I was like, yo, guys, a voice in my head is telling me to slap all of you right now. Would you guys take me to a mental asylum or would you guys listen to that voice? So the father of faith had a voice. The fucking father of faith, that nigga is a lunatic. That guy should have been in his, so he had a voice in his head. And he actually did what that voice did. And you see, this voice, like, it's so divine, but yet it's so mean. God is a fucking asshole. How do you give somebody a son a few years after menopause, and then you ask the same nigga to kill your son? What the fuck? And we know the story, so imagine the conversation between daddy and son on the way back home. That you could have done it. Nigga, you're a psychopath. And you think about it. God disappears, and then he comes back with another request. You know what, Abraham? Hey, psycho, hey. I have another voice for you. And this time round, God doesn't make a mistake. Fuck that shit. I made a mistake that I needed to correct. The foreskin, we don't need it. Make it a rite of passage. Just go cut it. And so, like, you just wonder, like, yo, fuck this shit, bro. Who wrote this fucking script? I thought about David. So they call David the man after God's own heart, right? And then God kind of approved David killing somebody to fuck his wife. And he actually blesses that marriage with another pervert called Solomon. Niggas had 1,000 women in the palace. Like the sins of the father. Fuck this shit, bro. I really think God is an asshole. You guys, like God was gambling. Like literally, the Bible says they were gambling with the devil. What business were they having, and the gamble was on Job. So God is there like, I'm placing my bet, nigga, I'm gonna win this one. And the devil's like, nah, you can't win this shit. I got this guy, I'm attempting. And they actually played, I don't know, is it a game of cards or chess, whichever game it was, these niggas were gambling. And the only person who was losing was Job. And they don't even give a fuck. So, I love thinking, guys. I really do love thinking. Have you ever guys thought about the creation story? And the Big Bang Theory? Same fucking story, different scripts. So like it starts with a magical element. So, everything was still, there was darkness. And then from nowhere, at least the Big Bang Theory is a bit honest, because from nowhere a surge of light appears like magic, just voila. And then, it converges, the energy converts the few things that were there into what we know today, right? So now the Bible story, somebody writes the same script. Out of magic, out of nowhere, God just appears. Voila! And you know what? He creates light because there was darkness. So where the fuck did darkness come from? And this nigga was roaming in air. So air was there. Look, how do you roam in something that you just fucking created? Look, stop playing with my fucking mind. Somebody's, whoever writes this script, But anyway, I think I'll leave it there for today. See you next week. Thank you very much.
Kiki Masai, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for her. A kind request for the audience members. When we have our act on stage, I'd ask you to kindly pay attention to them. It's respectful to do so. It's alright, I know drinks are kicking in, and drinks are still flowing, and you want to vibe, and you want to chat with your friends. It's all good, of course, more than welcome. That's why you're here, to have a good time. And when people do get on stage, I ask you to give them your full attention. With that said, our next and final comedian for the night